We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Mark Edwards will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And that's in there for strike 1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Edwards has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
So we got him looking there. Tony Kemp is the second out of the opening frame. At the plate now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. It's the A's nothing. Giants coming up. It's the Bay Bridge Series, and it's on the show. Daniel Mengden gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Kodowski, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-1. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting second, the left fielder, PokockyBall.
Now to the plate, Greg Kodosky, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So now to the plate, Rick Kodosky. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball that's upstairs. Ball 2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3.
And the throw is there to record the first out. So digging in now, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Strike 2 up in the zone. The 1-2.
Oh, that's 6 out.
Popped him up. Kodosky has a play. 2 gone.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Walter Kashansky. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Walter Kashansky.
The pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 5th, the catcher, John Kodosky.
Stepping into the box, John Kodosky. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Batting 6, the center fielder.
At the plate, Bill Kodosky. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Two and 0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
From the stretch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. Paul Blackburn comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Paul Blackburn.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting it, the second baseman, PokockyBall.
Digging in, PokockyBall, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Blackburn, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Podolsky at second. Podolsky on at first with 2 down. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Count remains 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo shot here for Stephen Piscotty, number 14 on the season, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Into the box now, Austin Allen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. That average at 291 to start the day, 16 homers and 36 RBIs. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And the pitch on 2-1 to 2-2 now.
2-2.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. No outs, nobody on. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Batting ninth.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more.
In now, Paul Blackburn. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball one. Here's the 1-0. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1 the count. No ball, 2 strikes.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Count is
And on
1-2.
0-2, he misses with a fastball. Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Striding in once again, Tony Kemp. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way. That misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that's over. 2-1.
2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kodosky is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The A's lead it 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, Mark Edwards.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing, and he pops him up, and that'll get down for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
At the plate, Nick Kodosky, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 to him now. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, PokockyBall. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Giants now take a 3-2 lead.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Standing in now, PokockyBall. And so take a look at ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. 3 runs already home here. Fastball called strike 1-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
So a full count now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So stepping in, Walter Koshansky. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, catcher, PokockyBall.
At the plate, John Kodosky. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Called to strike, and it's full 3-2.
Got a full count. 3-2.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Jake Diekman is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Into the box, Bill Kodosky. Diekman has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Now the 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 4 runs here in this half inning. In for strike 2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 1-2. Fouled away. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Matt Kodosky, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
Here's the 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-2 San Francisco. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Here it comes.
One and one.
The 1-1.
Ball in. I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Matt Olson waits on deck. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and out of here. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-0 pitch on the way. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Line drive to center field. Kodowski is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Here's another 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the A's get one back thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the A's 3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready now, Pat Kodosky. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Diekman, a native of Nebraska, the Cornhusker State as they call it. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping up now, Mark Edwards. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in once again, Nick Kodosky. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ball 2 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two one pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Greg Kodosky is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So striding in, Greg Kodosky. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's the 2-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And the runner is in from second. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now, 6-3.
Yeah, if you've got men in scoring position, this is the guy you want stepping up to the plate, Matty. 2 more ribbies there, bringing his total to 5 in this game.
Lou Trevino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
For the Athletic, number 62, Lou Trevino.
So now to the plate, Rick Kodosky. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
The 0-1 delivery. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
So coming to the plate, Walter Kashansky. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And that misses, ball 1. Two out, nobody on. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Two and 1. He's fallen behind now, 3 and 1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. In there, and it's full 3 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in and looking for more, John Kodosky. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. In there, 1 and 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2 and 1 now.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground for Simeon at short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. Giants out in front here, 7-3. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1 and 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now at the plate, Austin Allen. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
The pitcher, number 62, Lou Trevino.
Now at the plate, Lou Trevino. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. He's set and the pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batter, number 22.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ramon Laureano. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
Well, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. In now, Bill Godowski. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Bill Godowski.
From the stretch. And a ball 1-0. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-0.
Ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Matt Godowski is on deck. The 3-0 is taken, strike 1. The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop.
Now at the plate, Matt Podolsky. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
He's gone. Run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. Laureano is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Pat Podolsky.
Into the box now, Pat Podolsky. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Mark Edwards. But a great diving catch here will end the inning, and he might have saved a run in the process as well. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Striding into the box, Tony Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Soft grounder left side. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Fouled off. The 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Mm. 3-2. Chris Davis, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
The 1-0 delivery. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting, third base.
Now here's the Giant skipper making his way out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Paul Sapicki is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Sapicki.
Matt Chapman will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He's set. Here it comes.
Inside, ball one.
Bases are loaded here. One man out. That's by him for strike one. Forkball close, but it's 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. And the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Podolsky calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. The 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Second and third, 2 away. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 7 and the A's 5. J.B. Wendelken will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Nick Kodosky.
Nick Kodosky.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Greg Kodosky, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes, the count.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Rick Kodosky, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A 1 pitch on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Wendelken, a native of Georgia. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 2-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They lead it 7-5. Mark Canna is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 20, Mark Canna.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The average coming in 257, 18 homers, and 49 runs batted in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way.
I got to count 2-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
To the plate now, Ramon Laureano. A ball and no strikes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. How about that?
The batter number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Justin Edwards will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Justin Edwards.
Ready for another chance? Tony Kemp. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Edwards, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. That's inside. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ready with the 3-0. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. From the belt, kicks and deals. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the athletic strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch, and we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Yusmeiro Petit gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Now batting, Walter Kashansky. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Walter Kashansky.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Petit, a veteran at 35 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Petit has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. To the left side, but it's well foul. lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Next to bat for the Giants, John Kodosky. First pitch coming, here it is. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit down the third baseline. To second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Bill Kodosky. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Outside.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
1-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Back off the plate. Ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Matt Kodosky would be next. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. This remains a 7-all tie. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Jerry Staples has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 81, Jerry Staples.
So striding forward now, Chris Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Davis.
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. And it's gone into the bleachers. So a solo shot here to left center field as they grab an 8-7 lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
I got to count 1-2.
1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Austin Allen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 8 and the Giants 7. Leading off the inning, Matt Kodosky, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he misses again, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. So now to the plate, Pat Kodosky pitches a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Now the 0-1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-2, here it comes. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
A little roller toward the hole. A bare-handed pickup. It's there. He got him.
Up next to the Giants, the pitcher, Jerry Pinto.
Robert Edwards will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Robert Edwards.
And it's fouled away. The average for him coming in at .322. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1 down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Drives it to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
Bob Melvin's going to make his way out for a conference at home plate, and it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Joaquin Soria will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chad Pinder will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 18, Chad Pinder. The right fielder, number 66.
In now, Nick Kodosky, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Popped high in the air. Olsen is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Greg Kodosky.
Standing in, Greg Kodosky. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One and two now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's the Giants 9 and the Athletics 8. Daniel Zagorski takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Daniel Zagorski.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Chad Pinder.
Chad Pinder.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Laureano, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Well hit to right, but foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-2. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kodowski comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
A's down to their final out now. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for Oakland. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Got him. And Oakland, good night.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Giants came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jerry Staples earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Daniel Zagorski records the save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 9 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Athletics, 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.